And more importantly, we got to talk about our friends over at DraftKings because they are clearly the sponsor of this. And we know that they are, the top rated sportsbook and app. Not only are they safe, but they are secure. And more importantly, they are reliable. And that's what we love. But Deke, I tell you, every time we talk commercial, every time we talk about DraftKings, we only talk about them if we got a hookup for you, baby, which we do. If you use the promo code MOATS, all right? I know my first timers out there. Use that promo code MOATS. You receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. Now, Deke, we talked about how that works, right? If it's your first time, you put $500 in the pot. Guess what I'm going to do for that deposit bonus? I'm DraftKings. I'm going to put $500 in the pot with you. That's free money. And then after that, you use that. And then we talk about these prop bets and future bets that we've already been listing out. You put that money to that. Now you make even more money, or at least have a chance to, right? Because you got to have a chance, Deke.
Yeah.
That's all we want. We don't want much. Just a chance to win a little money.
Yeah, football season makes it more fun.
It does make it more fun. I mean, you think college.
You got your takes. Put your money where your mouth is. That's all.
Thank you. Some might even call that a big Deke investment. That's what they might say. But either way, man, check them out. But I know that sometimes we have to talk about if you have a gambling problem. We're not going to tell you all that. What you should do is read this right here. Yeah. 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a gambling problem. That's who you should contact.
So we're just going week 1, week 2, week 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Win, loss.
Yeah, man.
And then you throw out your final record.
Yeah.
Okay. So I told you my stipulations for this, what I usually do whenever I'm looking at the schedule.
Well, you told me, but share with them, though.
Right.
Yeah.
To get to my win totals, what I'll do is I'll go through team by team. The games we win, you obviously chalk that up as a win.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I think are going to be close, I'm probably going to say we're going to win during the regular season. I'm just going to be real.
Right.
But I'll say, hey, this is a 50-50 game. We could lose this because that's just life. That's how things happen in the NFL. So once I do that, I go through all my 50-50 teams, and then I divide that by 2. That's my loss because I'm saying it's 50-50. Steelers could win half those. They could lose half those.
I like it.
I'm going off percent. I'm a math guy.
I like when you do all that math stuff, man. Gee whiz over here. But what I was going to say, let's do it like this too, man. So we'll go through just predict wins, loss, or if you said it's a 50-50 game, we'll do it like that. Sure. But then when we're done with the full prediction, we'll obviously predict Super Bowl champs as well.
Okay.
And I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. But once we do our Super Bowl champs, then we'll go back and give our score prediction for this game right here.
Yes.
Steelers and Bills.
Yep.
So we won't do the score prediction until after we announce Super Bowl champs.
Okay.
Or who we think the Super Bowl matchup will be. So first game is Steelers and Bills.
Steelers, Bills. I have this one as a 50-50 one. Bills are a good team. We're a good team. I have us winning, but...
Right,
I think it happened.
But we just heard how you said you're 50-50, right. So that's growth.
I wouldn't be surprised if we lost, but I think we're gonna win.
I'll call it 50-50 for now until we do score predictions, because I feel like if I say either way right now, it kind of like gives it,
Oh, okay.
But as a whole, though, I do think that that's definitely one. In terms of your 50-50 criteria, I can understand that one. So I'm gonna skip that one just because we know we got to drop our score predictions in a second, and I don't want to blow the lead like that. So week 2, what we looking like?
Raiders. I have this one as a lock. I have this one as a W.
Ooh, okay.
First game back at home with the fans in a little bit. Big Ben back with the fans.
True.
I think it's a win. I don't think the Raiders, they're going to be all right. They'll be all right. Probably 8-8. Or not 8-8. I guess 8-9. I guess 8-9. Yeah. They'll be like 8-9, 7-10, something like that. But this is, if I think we're as good as I say we are, we should get this win first game at home. Take care of business.
Yeah. I was gonna say I like us versus the Raiders. I think that regardless of what happens week 1, that's the one that we have to take care of. Because when I'm looking at how the schedule plays out, it's certain teams where I'm just like, that's, in the words of you, a 50-50 one. These ones that aren't 50-50s, these have to be the ones that we take care of. Yeah. We absolutely get those, and that's going to keep us on track. That's going to keep us in the thick of this thing going forward.
Do you have a Tomlin loss on these?
I'm trying not to, but that's what I get concerned about. You know that, man. But I feel like this too early in the season for a Tomlin loss, so I like us versus Vegas right now.
We got to be on a really good hot streak. And
you know how it goes,
and people
bro.
Talking about us really highly. Week 3, Bengals. I have this one as another W. We're gonna pull this off. I don't think Bengals. They'll be all right. They'll be a little frisky, but no, we're just the better team.
No, I like that as well, man. Versus Cincinnati, I still think they got questions defensively and up front. And we just typically, if we're going to lose to them as a time in the game, it isn't the first one. It's usually at the end. I mean, if we're being real about it, if it's going to happen, it's going to be.
That's what happened last year.
Right. It ain't going to happen to that one, man. And if you're thinking like Bills being 50-50 game and they could drop that one, then they're going to feel extra sense of urgency in those next two games in terms of them versus the Raiders. And then obviously when they go and play against the Bengals as well.
Week 4 at Green Bay. I have this one as a 50-50, but there's something about this Green Bay team. I don't know if it's the offseason, how it was all weird with Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. I'm not as high on them this year as I was last year. I can't remember if I was high on them or not, but just how they ended up playing. What was their total record? Didn't they finish like 13-3?
13-3.
Yeah, they were the 1 seed.
Yeah, went into the NFC. Yeah, 1 seed and lost to the NFC Championship game.
I think they're going to be the 1 seed in the NFC North. Wow, I just ruined my surprise for our
it's
NFC
cool,
North
man.
preview.
Don't worry.
But anyway,
it's cool.
That's not a big surprise, but I have them as a 1 seed. I just don't think they're going to have like that 13-3 record. I don't think they're going to be as good this year. Maybe, yeah, like 11-6 or something like that. I still have them being the 1 seed, but I'm going to chalk it as a 50-50. I could see us having our way with them offense versus their defense, though. Could be a high scoring affair depending on how Rodgers and their offense looks. Should be competent. We know that.
Yeah. Green Bay, and it's in Green Bay. I'm not gonna lie. I like Green Bay in that one, man.
Just saying out.
Yeah, I'm saying that's definitely an L for me. Yeah. Just because, like I said, on the road in Green Bay, I like Aaron Rodgers, and I know in big games like that, he's going to show up, Ben's going to show up. I think that they're both going to duel it out, but
that'll be a fun one.
It is. It definitely will be, man. Definitely will be. But Aaron in Green Bay is kind of like Ben and Hines. It's just different for them dudes when it's at their home turf. If the game was in Pittsburgh, I like it. I like Pittsburgh, but in Green Bay, Lambeau, that's going to be one of them. And it's one of those 425. It's going to be light, then it's going to turn dark on them. Yeah, I don't like that one.
Week 5, Denver at home. I got this as dub. Lock it in.
Yeah. Teddy Two Gloves ain't getting that done.
No.
The only way I would have thought of Denver beating us would have been if Aaron Rodgers, remember we were talking about that whole scenario of if he's coming back to Green Bay or if he's going to go to one of these other teams. If he would have went to Denver, yes, because Denver, they have pieces. I like them defensively a lot.
The roster's pretty damn good.
Young, absolutely. They just quarterback. That's the biggest issue for them. And yeah, Teddy Two Gloves, or if they go and switch to Drew Lock by then, I don't see that happening, man.
Week 6, Seattle. I got this as 50-50. It's at home. I have it 50-50. Just Russell Wilson, Seahawks. They're always going to be in the mix.
That is very accurate.
That is Sunday night. That's a Sunday night game.
And it's a revenge game for Ben, man. Big revenge game for Ben, man. This is where it all happened. This is where the on fell apart. It's where the season went down the drain and the doubts started to creep in for people. This is one that he's going to want really, really, really bad.
You think?
I think you will. And it's on prime time. The less let Russ cook moniker or whatever the new hype for him is.
I think that one's dead.
But whatever the new hype is for him, they're going to be pushing that at that part of the season. They are.
Okay.
And I don't think Ben is going to like that a lot. I don't.
He shouldn't.
And I like our receivers a lot versus their secondary.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In fact, some might even say I love it. And when I love it, I got to back it with my actions. So for me, I like Steelers definitely getting that one. Because I think that they're going to be so motivated for that matchup right there. Like I said, Seven's going to be fired up, going to want to get back out there, show what he can do. But as a whole, they, on defense, they have some question marks, man. The secondary, they have question marks, and that is one of our strengths as well.
Yep.
And I don't think that they have the pieces necessarily to rush the passer enough to create the havoc that like a team like Buffalo or even Green Bay to an extent can do. They're not creating that type of havoc like that. Like Benson Mayo, I like him. That's my dude. I and AZ together, but he's not the bell cow bookend 10+ sack guy. That's not going to be him. But that's the role that they're going to have him playing out there. To me, I don't think that's enough, and that's why I like us a lot right there. And I'm thinking by then, Devin and Joe have started to mesh. They're on the same page by now. TJ,
one of them spying on Russ a little bit,
and TJ's back to TJ by then as well.
Okay,
because early in the season, like I said, I'm anticipating some growing pains, but by that part of it, I do think that defensively we'll be coming into.
You could see it starting to click in Denver week 5, then Seattle on a Sunday night at home. That's when it all comes together. Yeah,
like
Keller Rush maybe that night.
I hope so, but I was gonna say this: even as a player, right? You never try to drop your level of preparation. It always stays like you always have a base floor of your preparation. But then there's certain ones where it's just like a heightened sense of awareness with your preparation, if that makes sense. You're not necessarily doing anything different, but you're just more in tune. You're more aware because you know the difference between when Russ is coming into town versus if it's not Russ coming. Like Russ is like, yo, we know what he brings. Even if their team is bad, you know the challenges he presents. And they're going to be all on the screws for that one, man. I'm excited for that one, bro.
Week 8. We had a bye week 7. Week 8 at Cleveland. 1 o'clock game. This is a W. I've had enough of them. I think the Steelers have too.
Sweep action?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have both of those locked in as W's.
Oh, man. See, I like us at home. I like this one right here. We're at home. I'm with this one. No, excuse me. I said this one backwards. This is the one I don't like. This is the Halloween one. I don't like the Halloween one. No.
For who? The Browns?
For us, I don't like it for us on Halloween in Cleveland. I think that, I think that's that one for them. But they'll treat it like their Super Bowl. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. But I do think they get that one though, bro. That's a Cleveland one. Cleveland on Halloween in Cleveland. Bro, we seen Cleveland on a Thursday in Cleveland, and that was just versus Mason. They gonna be out of their minds when 7 comes in there on Halloween, bro.
1 o'clock game though.
They still gonna be. I hope it gets. It's too early to get flexed, but
could it get flexed to 4?
I was gonna say I don't know why they made that a 1 o'clock game. It needs to be dark out there at some point, bro.
Yeah. I agree.
It needs to, bro. That's one of them games, though. Like, I just feel like that atmosphere is going to be crazy.
Oh, we talked about that with the Bills game even. Like, that should have at least been a 4 o'clock. And I'm with you. Like, that Cleveland should be a 4 o'clock one, too. No, I think we get it done. I think we're pissed off. We're tired of hearing all this shit from the Browns this whole offseason.
Hey, man, I'm hoping so as well.
Go up to Ohio. Ben owns Ohio. Take care of business.
I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping so. But I don't know. I just feel like that's one right now that it's nice for them over there, man.
Yeah. Week 9. Monday night, Chicago
9?
At home.
We at week 9 now?
This one's a dub.
Who's the quarterback?
Either or. This one's a dub.
I thought you were a big Justin Fields guy.
Yeah, he's going to be good. We do good against rookie quarterbacks, so I'm not concerned about him in this game. No, he might have a fine rookie season once he comes in for Dalton at some point, but no, not against us. Monday night, we'll be ready.
Yeah, I ain't believing in him either. Not just that soon. Monday night, and he's a rookie quarterback. If that is the case, because we know they're still riding with Dalton right now. If Dalton's the quarterback, I love us. I think we definitely take care of that. If Phil's the quarterback, he makes it a little bit interesting just because his ability to improvise and, he's a phenomenal talent right now. Not necessarily a productive player in the NFL, but very talented. So he makes it a little bit interesting, but as a whole, still should be able to handle them. Interesting part will be where the old line is at that part. Because we know that they have guys that can get after the quarterback.
Yeah.
And that will be very, very interesting. Because by then, is Banner back out there?
Yeah, he's matched up against Mac, maybe.
I want to see that a little bit.
Is Mac on TJ's side or no? Is he on left tackle side?
I've seen him flip, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. He'll line up on both sides. Yeah, because
I've seen him sometimes on the right in some of those like Packers games.
Sometimes it's like matchup oriented. Like if he feels this is a better matchup, similar to what J.J. Watt would do. Even though I'm my left DN, if I like the right side a little bit better, that matchup, I'm going to go with that. Or if I like this guard a little bit better, I might line up on him. For Khalil, that's kind of how he plays that right and left thing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we both got the dub over Chicago. This is where I have us going on a little run. We got Detroit. This one's at home too. This is a 1 o'clock game. Is this one you're throwing in the Tomlin last category? Coming off of Monday night Chicago.
I am. I am. Don't even look over here. This is the Tomlin one for me, man.
Especially with us playing them in the preseason and everything.
This is the one. We all know. We're gonna be sitting here. We're gonna be like, all right, we won a couple of these ones that people didn't think we could do. We impressive on Monday night versus the Bears. Oh, it's Detroit.
Our next one's at LA, so it's squeezing.
You know this is the one. You know this is the one, bro. You know this is the one. So I'm gonna go ahead and
1
get it out
o'clock
the
game.
way. 1 o'clock versus Detroit is a loss. That's the one. That's the Tomlin game. We know this. Don't lie to yourselves. Cause we're gonna be over here like LA next week. You know what them boys looking like? Man, we just took care of Chicago. Man, we look good against Seattle, man. We on cloud nine.
We got golf.
Yeah,
this
man.
week.
They ain't got nobody out here, man. Who is this? Who are there? Who's the running back? Who's the receivers? Who are these guys? Yeah, that's the one, bro. You know that's the one. I'm tired of lying to myself every season when we get these games, and we can go down the list. Jets, was that 2015, I believe it was, or was that 2014 with Vic? We already know about the Mike Glennon led Buccaneers, the Mike Glennon led Chicago Bears. We know about who was leading the Raiders that year.
Well, Ravens with Mallet. Raiders. There was a prior one in there. There was a Bruce Gradkowski Raiders at home.
Right.
Well, last year, Bengals.
Last year, the Bengals. Like, come on, man. I'm not about to go in here and lie to myself today. Lions, lost. I'm chalking it up now. All right? I'm good.
We had that one on the road against the Broncos when we went 9-6-1. That they weren't that good of a team.
That was the Xavier Grimble fumble.
Yep,
in the
fumble.
end zone.
James Conner
random fumble.
Yeah.
The interception in it. Oh, my God. That was all in that game. You're right, dude.
It was a terrible game. Like, we should have easily won that game.
No question.
Easily. But
dude,
then,
that's three. That was the fake to Al, too. The touchdown pass to Al was that game.
I need to see that to remember it, but yeah.
Yep.
The Raiders was that year too. Another Raiders was that year. That was when Dobbs came in. Balls was like slipping all over the place.
The X-ray gate thing, right? Where they were saying that's why it took like Ben forever to either get back out there or something. Because I remember he came back out the locker room, and that was that whole debate of why it waited so long to put him back in. Shit.
That's the thing. He came back in the last drive. He let us down for the field goal to win the game, and then Balls. That was just the year from hell from him. Mm-hmm. That was just so bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to say win, though. This one isn't in my 50 category. I can understand your standpoint, though.
Man. It happens too frequently. Too many years in a row now, man. Too many years in a row.
At LA, Sunday night, week 11. Where do I have this one?
Uh-oh.
I think I have this in a 50-50. Or do I have a win? No. I have this locked down.
You have it locked down?
I have it locked down. We're taking over the stadium.
I believe we're going to take over the stadium. But we haven't had to see Justin Herbert.
Herbert's not going to know what an away game looks like at home.
Ah, okay.
He's going to be flustered.
Okay, that's going to fluster.
Yeah.
I'm hoping so. Because to me, I'm like, I love our turnout. I think we're going to be crazy out there. I do think we get it done. But this one's going to be a lot tougher than I think people are letting on with. Like, Herbert's a really good player. And if their defense stays healthy,
your boy
Derwin James is in that game, big time difference, man. We're gonna be out there, Manuel Molina. I see you saying you're gonna be at that game. Yes, it is going to be insane. We're gonna be out there all weekend. Actually, that's one of them Friday trips for us, baby. So
nice.
Yeah, LA is gonna be a absolute movie, but yeah, that game is gonna be nuts, bro. I feel like it has potential fireworks. Like.
It looks like they're the most expensive tickets as them. No, the Green Bay ones.
Yeah, Green Bay's ridiculous right now.
The Green Bay's, it's saying tickets as low as $229. I'm on ESPN right now. I don't know what site they're referring to, but $229. Second is Chargers at $180 though.
I like it.
Those Browns ones are kind of high. The Browns
it's all good because when we get to this next segment, we start talking about how we're gonna win money betting. I'm not even tripping, baby. We're gonna be paying for all this through DraftKings. Shout out to y'all.
Week 12, Cincinnati.
Uh-oh.
So I have that one as a locked up too. So I'm on from Cleveland, 1, 2, 3. I'm on a 5-game winning streak right now.
You're hot right now.
Yeah, all locked in at W.
Yeah.
This one's at Cincy.
I know. I like us at Cincy. No, I like us at Cincy.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel like because we'll already have our Tomlin loss out. I'm serious. If Detroit isn't the Tomlin loss, then this Bengals on Sunday at 1 o'clock is. It's not 2 Sundays. You don't have 2 Tomlin. You got 1. So for me, I'm either going Detroit the week before LA, or I'm going Cincinnati the week after LA. Either way, that's bad business. So give us, if we lost Detroit, I like us to win this one.
Yeah, because if it's a Detroit dub, that's coming off maybe 3 wins in a row.
For a fact, they're going to have a Tomlin loss versus Cincy if that's the case. I'm just saying. We lost at home to the Bengals. In NSMC99, absolutely. We did absolutely lose at home to the Bengals. And that was with us just in fight mode. Like, this would be coming off of like...
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Last year was not... It was at...
no, we smoked them at home.
Yeah, that was at... It was in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But...
That was the Juju dancing shit, though. That was terrible.
Stop it, man.
That was atrocious.
Stop it, man.
That was just an atrocious game.
Stop it, man. But no, if I already said Detroit is a trap game. So that means Cincinnati, you will not be the trap this time, okay? But you know Tomlin, it's a Tomlin. Oh, Damon said, what is a Tomlin loss? Oh. Okay. Well, let's explain what a Tomlin loss is. From what I've heard, a Tomlin loss is when you are heavily favored to win against a team, right? Because you've shown that your team talent-wise is drastically better, record-wise is drastically better, and everybody says you're hot at the moment too. You're on a winning streak, 4 or 5 in a row. Everything looks perfect for you. If you go to DraftKings, the odds are ridiculously in your favor, and then you lose that game to an inferior opponent, like the Cincinnati Bengals last year without Joe Burrow as their quarterback. Like when we just said a Terrell Pryor-led Oakland Raiders team.
Bruce Gradkowski
Raiders. A Mike Glennon-led Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. A Mike Glennon-led Chicago Bears team. Like, these are all examples of Tomlin losses. I thought this was like a known thing, man. I feel like people had to educate me on the Tomlin loss. I thought this been out. Yeah, I used to be like, what you mean it's a Tomlin loss? Every team is good.
What were you like? Oh, that's what you call those things?
Yeah, and it was like, no, that's a Tomlin. I was like, oh, it's a label. So it's been going on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tim Tebow in the playoffs.
Oh,
Thank you. Another example. A Tomlin loss. So when we say Tomlin loss, that's what we mean by that. A game where we should be heavily favored. A game where everything looks like there is zero chance we will lose. And we find a way to lose it. Yes.
Okay, so week 13. So I have that one as a lock. You have that one as a lock too.
Yeah.
As long as you're that's predicated on the line.
Because I got the Lions winning. So that means, I have us beating the Lions, or no, us losing to the Lions and then us beating the Bengals.
Okay.
That's how I have that working.
So week 13, we have Baltimore at home, 425 game. This is December 5th, so we're getting into December here. I have this as one of my 50-50s.
It's our first one versus Baltimore, too.
Yeah, we have 2 late ones.
Yeah, and then it's January.
It's the last game of the season, yeah.
Like, that is like super late, man. You said this is the one that's at Baltimore, too.
No, this one's home.
Oh.
This one's home, 4 o'clock. I got a 50-50.
How did we split it last year?
We won both.
Yeah, we won both, and then the year before was never mind.
0-2.
Yeah.
Should have won the first one. We should have
won the one here, though. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Duck and Mason.
Yeah.
Juju just didn't fumble. Yeah. I can't even go far back as 3 years ago right now off the top of my head.
Yeah. Well, like I said, home, man. I'll go with us at home. Yeah. It's a win for us at home.
Works for me. Now we got Minnesota. This is a Thursday night one at Minnesota. I got this one as a dub. I don't think Minnesota's going to be that good.
I don't think Minnesota will be that good. I just don't like it.
It's a weird game.
Baltimore.
It's a weird game.
That's the one that concerns me. Short week got the Baltimore. I can see this being a slip up right here.
Okay. So you got it now?
Yeah, I got an L for this one. Or if we want to say a 50-50. It's just the timing of it, man, because I know.
You like those 50-50s?
I do, because
because you just said with the Lions-Bengals, those could be 50-50. You're just saying a loss between the two.
I don't know which one is going to be, but I do feel like that's going to be there. So, yeah, and it's funny. Like, I like the 50-50 because, like you said, if we're going through and when we get to that game and we're feeling how we're feeling, we might, I think they'll get it done this week. And we'll sit here and be 17 games in a row. It's like, yo, are they really going to go 17-0? Who knows? I hope so, but I personally don't think that's the case. But yeah.
So I got that one locked as a dub. We got Tennessee week 15. This one's at home. 1 o'clock game.
So you're not worried about Thursday night Minnesota coming after Baltimore? You know what Baltimore is like. You know that game.
No.
That game's different.
I think we're locked in. At this point. I got us having a good record. So
I'm following you. I'm following you. A great record over there.
I have us being a good team. Yes.
A great record right now, man.
Tennessee, this one was tough, but since I have the Cleveland Browns, us sweeping them, I felt like I had to do Tennessee 50-50 there.
Okay, fair
even though I'm leaning
and that game's
more
in Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, I'm leaning way more in our favor, but Tennessee is going to be a good team, so I'm going to say 50-50.
Yeah. This is actually one I think we take care of. I thought last year when we played Tennessee,
we outplayed them.
I thought that was going to be the one where, because you remember when we've played Tennessee, it's been kind of weird that battle with them, right? But I just thought that last year, if that was going to be one where they would get it done, it would have been then. And you saw how they started out and then how we were able to finish that thing as well. It was crazy, though. It was crazy. That was the kicking action at the end, too. But for me, man, I just think that right now we have their number. Like, not in the sense of they're scared of us. I just feel like it's one of those things that...
Yeah, when have they beat us?
Right. All the games seem to be close, though. When they came to us...
We housed them the one time, though, with our Keller Rush. Wasn't it Thursday night?
Was that? No.
I think you were on the team.
No. That wasn't Tennessee. That was Carolina. That was the one with Cam Newton. I thought.
No, we had one with Tennessee. No, I know what you're talking about.
It wasn't. But when you say house, I'm thinking of like that level. Like we still got after them, but I didn't think it was to like that point. Do you?
I think it was close in the first half. That was my last year here. That was, and then you blew them out.
17. Yeah,
you blew them out. You didn't see this. They were doing a weird camera angle that whole game. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, that was because that was my last year here for that. We didn't watch it, but we heard they were going to be trying and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought we housed them though.
I thought we took care of business, but I don't remember it feeling like we were just.
I think it was like starting to get out of hand, like
like in the end,
half.
Right?
Yeah.
But I felt like in the thick of it, we thought it was like we felt confident, but it was back and forth. We didn't think we were just running away with it.
Yeah, I can't remember last time Tennessee beat us. Back when they had Kerry Collins, we won the Super Bowl. That was like in 2008. They beat us on the road, but you're right.
We have the number right now, man.
There's nothing that comes to mind. Even when they had like Vince Young, we were taking care of him.
I just think like the biggest challenge that we could potentially see is the running game, right? If Derrick Henry is coming in and he's on one, that'd be interesting. But by that point in the season, our defense isn't having the same, is Joe going to be able to communicate like that? Is Devin going to be able to communicate with Joe like that? Man, is TJ Watt back or is he not having enough practice time? Like, we're not going to be dealing with that stuff at that part of the season. Those guys are going to be fully oiled machines by then. So I just feel like we take care of Tennessee, man. I don't think that's...
And we both think that Henry's going to be a little bit less than what he has been just because of all the carries he's had. It should be in our favor.
Especially by the time you get to them, man. It's going to be added another 200 carries by the time that hits, man.
I do have this one in the 50-50 category, though.
Man, Buck Dancer brought up Steve McNair beating us. Bro, that's a long time ago. Dude,
that might have been in the divisional game. I was so young.
Seriously. Because hold on.
0-2 divisional, I think. That's after we beat the Browns in the wild card, and then they beat us on like a field goal or something.
But was that the same year where they had the throwback versus Buffalo?
No, I don't think so.
Season?
I don't think so. If I had to bet, that was a couple seasons before.
Okay.
That was the last time Bills were in the playoffs before Tyrod, huh?
Right. Dude, I don't know, man.
That's around that time, early 2000s, late 90s.
Eddie George, yeah. And was it Frank Wycheck, right? That was the tight end. One of them dudes. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Next, we have Kansas City, though, at KC, day after Christmas. I have this one as a 50-50. KC's a good team.
Man, I thought you was going to definitely say it's a dub, man. We don't lose on Christmas or Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or day after Christmas. You know that. Come on, babe. What you mean?
How many times have we done it?
What, Christmas games?
I did Texans.
Texans, Ravens when I was here.
Yeah, Ravens.
Yeah, we did Christmas and Thanksgivings. We don't lose on holidays, baby.
I swear the Christmas, you know what we did way back, Christmas Eve.
Who'd y'all lose to?
This was after Super Bowl 40. This was, we won 8-8. We lost to the Ravens at home. Ravens were pretty good that year. I think that's when they had McNair. Like, McNair had a really good season. He might have won co-MVP or something with Manning.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost that one. That was unfortunate. That was Christmas Eve. I don't remember any other Christmas games, though, outside of that one. Maybe there was one in between. Yeah. Maybe that's too long ago, though. You know what I mean? There's a new era. If we're going back to Cowher coaching era.
New era.
At least let's just keep it within Tomlin's area, right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
yes.
So you're saying dub. You're saying we got the dub.
Over who?
In KC.
No, I ain't going there yet. I wanted to, but I can't do it.
Damn.
I wanted to, I can't do it. I really want to. I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
I got us 50-50 on this one.
See, your 50-50 just goes with, we're on the same page. We're good. We're good.
Just ask me when the game comes around, though.
Yeah.
Monday, January 3rd, week 17. This is Cleveland at home.
We win this one. Because I got us losing it when we go to there on Halloween. So we definitely win this one.
So I got this one as a dub. We're sweeping Cleveland. Sunday, January 9th at Baltimore. I think I have this one as a 50-50. I think I have both Baltimore's as 50-50.
Yeah, see,
you don't know who's playing, where are we going to be at, where's Baltimore going to be at.
That's the last game of the season. Yeah.
Could be amazing. Could be like for a playoff spot. Could be for
division.
1 seed division. Yeah.
I hope it's for the division. Like that to me would be like awesome.
And hopefully I'm guessing if it's the division, it will be stakes where, we have a home we have some home games because of this. Whereas if we lose wild card, we're all of a sudden on the road.
Yeah.
Because I hate because remember what was it? The one that Bell got hurt in? It was the Bengals for the division.
Oh, yeah. And then we turned around and played them like the next week. Or we played Baltimore that Saturday the following week.
Yeah,
that was 2014, home. Yeah.
Whereas like if we would have lost that game,
we would have played on
the road at the Colts, where it was like the Colts actually, even though it was on the road, kind of a better matchup. And we lost Bell.
And for us, it would have gave us more time because remember, that's when we had to sign Ben Tate on like Tuesday, Wednesday. And start him on Saturday. And him and Josh Harris was our running backs. And I'll never forget that, man. It was like...
Well, if we just would have sat Bell, like if we just would have sat like Bell, fine, Ben, all those guys.
We had to do it to win, though.
But that was the whole argument. It's like, we're in the playoffs anyway. Would you rather just play the wild card game? We go face the Colts.
No, see, I thought we weren't in the playoffs yet. We had to win that to get into the playoffs. That was 2014.
You sure?
I'm almost certain for that.
Okay.
Because I remember us being so hyped after that game because for me, that was my first time getting a playoff berth. And that's why I was like, I remember us like we were like, yo, this is nuts. Like we got our hat and our shirts. That's when I went to Denny's. Had a little Denny's action.
Oh, nice.
Like 2-3 in the morning.
You know what may have happened though, actually. See, you probably would have remembered this though. Was it that things had to go one way or another for us to be in the playoffs or not earlier in the day? But then once it got to like the 4 o'clock games, we knew we were in the playoffs, but we still decided to go with the starters. I can't remember.
I don't remember
one way or not.
Not 14, 15 and 16. Yes, because I remember by then we had already had spots locked up like a week or two before the end, and it was more so division type stuff. And that's why we had set Ben and all those guys versus Cleveland. It seemed like for 3 years in a row. But 14, we definitely. I remember us having to like legit go out there and win that. And I remember I was like kind of had these butterflies because I was like, man, I feel like every time I play in these type of games, either one of my star players goes down or something happens. I just don't feel like I get a fair shake at it. And sure enough, Bell went down. But that was again, AB ran back the punt, bro. Yeah. Like it was crazy, bro.
So here are my 50-50s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
7 divided by 2. That's 3.5 losses. I'll round up because it's 17 game season. I kind of been saying this whole time I'm either thinking 12-5 or 13-4. So that lands me at my 13-4 though. I
can respect that. Funny thing though, based on your 50-50s, we had the same record. I have them at 6 losses. You had them at 6 with your 50-50s, and you divided it by 2, right?
7. 7, 50-50. But that's the 50-50s like we could win half or lose half.
Time out. We're both at 7. I didn't give my first one. So yeah, what day I had.
So you have 7 losses.
Yeah. In this, you have 7 50-50s. That's all I'm saying. Your 50-50s are what I call losses or 50-50s. So that's why I was like, we're on the same page.
Okay.
We're just wording it differently.
Well, I do my math differently because whenever
you go from there and then you divide it again, and I get that part.
Because if you're saying 50-50, half of them are going to be wins.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying for that. I know that's the part to make you feel better about the team. I'm with you on that.
No, but like here's my thing. If we went through, I would have given us 1 win Ravens, 1 loss Ravens, or something like that. You know what I mean? If I went game by game, right. I just don't know which game it's going to be.
No, I'm with that. Yeah.
These are tough teams, so I'm just going to chalk it up as 50-50. Big analytics guy, though, over here.
I like it, though, man. 7 50-50s. That works, man. That works.
That gets me to 13-4. Yeah.
Yeah, and that has me at what, 11-7? No,
No,
10-7.